channel. Today I'm doing a what's in my bag video, one of the kind of videos that I absolutely love watching. I am a serial nosy person. I love kind of looking into other people's wardrobes, bags, absolutely everything. So this kind of video I absolutely love. They're quite relaxing to watch as well because there's something quite therapeutic about being a little bit nosy. So anyway, I thought I would show you what is in my current bag and yeah, talk you through it. So let's go. So of course the bag I'm using at the moment, well not of course, it's not obvious, but the bag I'm using at the moment is this bag from Radley. It's like a half moon shaped bag with gold hardware and 2 zips, so it's got 2 main compartments and it fits a lot in there. Like if you look at the bottom you can kind of see like the width of it and it's, you know, it's big old sturdy bag. But anyway, I got this bag recently and it really reminded me of the APC half moon bag, which everyone loves and it's very popular, but I wasn't too sure about it. I was kind of deliberating. I'd heard it was quite hard to get in and out of, and then I saw this bag and I was like, you are for me. And it's amazing. It's really easy to get in and out. It's like really quite flexible, as you can see. A little bit bulgy here where there's so much stuff in it, but it's great because I like the fact that I can load it all up and it fits everything kind of for the day in it. So let me talk you through what I've got inside because that is why we're here. So firstly I'm going to talk through the front compartment. There's no real kind of order to this, I just bung everything in there. Inside there are 2 little pockets which I don't really use. So first of all I have my debit card. I don't really put that anywhere. I need a card holder and ironically I have got a big purse in here, but I'm a bit lazy sometimes, but I have that. I also have my phone, which has got this case on from Sonex, which is amazing. It's the kind of case that I literally say to everyone, if you need an iPhone case that's really sturdy but also like really pretty as well, this is great because I drop my phone all the time and it does a fantastic job, so I absolutely love this. The next thing I have is this hand cream, which I actually featured in my US beauty haul. As you can see, it's had quite a lot of use, but it's just really good. It's a really nice kind of handbag size. It's not too big, but because it's kind of in one of these like aluminium kind of tins, that's not really, you know what I mean, you can see. It kind of flattens quite nicely to kind of slot in, so it's just, you know, throw it in, all good. So next in my bag I have this Chanel lip balm, which sounds pretty fancy. I don't always have a Chanel lip balm, it doesn't have to be Chanel, but this is what was in my bag. I just picked it up and this is what was in it. It's the Hydra Beauty Balm, which is amazing. It's just a little kind of screw top lid and it's just great, lasts all day and it's just really easy to throw in your bag, throw it back out. And it's kind of quite matte as well, which I like. It's great over the top of lipsticks and underneath, so I love having this handy and yeah, fits perfectly. Moving on, I also have my provisional license in here, which is quite sad because I'm still learning to drive. If you followed my blog for a while, you'll know that I've been learning for probably a good year and a half. That's not solidly, but it's taking me ages. I finally have my test booked in December, but I tend to have my provisional license on me all the time because when I travel with my passport it looks nothing like me, so I kind of feel like I need something else to be like, I promise it's me, so I always have that on me. I've also got these Ray-Ban glasses in here. I'm not sure what the name of these are. They're the kind of like gold rimmed, actually these aren't Ray-Bans. Basically Joe and I had a pair of these that we shared all the time. And initially they were mine and I was like, Joe wore them all the time, so I was like, okay. We went to New York and I went into Madewell actually, and that's where these are from. And I just got a pair identical because I was like, you know, we can't share a pair of sunglasses. This is so silly because there's 2 of us. So I picked these up, which I really love, and they're pretty much identical, so I will find a link if I can. What else have I got in here? The rest of it is kind of gross. There is a receipt, which obviously isn't gross, which is for my favourite Italian restaurants that I live near. Because I went there last weekend and it's my favourite. I used to work there too. Represent. I also have, what else have I got? This little Hide the Blemish Rimmel concealer because I think I bought this last week when I had a meeting and I realised I caught a glimpse of myself and I just had all these spots that just appeared and I was like, oh my god. So I literally just picked up the quickest concealer ever and it's kind of like a lipstick one where you just kind of pop it on, but I mean, it's not my favourite, but it's just easy to throw in, and because it's not a liquid one, I don't worry about kind of getting it everywhere, so that's really handy. So as well as the concealer, there is some other just really boring bits and bobs. There's some coins, which is always exciting, finding a couple of quid at the bottom of your bag, some old plasters, which I won't get out because that's not aesthetically satisfying, and that's kind of it. It's a paracetamol and Imodium because, you know, keeping things real. So yeah, moving on swiftly to the next part of the bag, which is the back. What else have we got in here? We have, first of all, this little rollerball perfume, which is from Another Stories. This is called the Canvas Perfume Oil, which I absolutely love. This kind of comes in my bag pretty much daily. I have a few little miniatures I like carrying, but this is great because it's kind of like a cotton, like linen-y smell. It's very fresh and light, so it doesn't really matter what fragrance you're wearing, so you can kind of layer it up, pop it on your pressure points, and it doesn't really clash, and it just kind of lightens everything and just makes me smell good, I guess, if I've got a meeting at the end of the day and I want to think, oh, I just, you know, sort myself out. This is great. This is really cool, and yeah, Another Stories Beauty is amazing. So yeah, if you haven't been there, I definitely recommend it. So excusing Maggie's little exit there, she was very bored, but hopefully you are not, because I still have a bit more of the bag to go. I also have this purse in here, which is actually taking up most of the space, as you can probably tell. This is one of my most cherished, I'm trying to hold everything in, this is what a bag is for, pop that down. This is one of my most cherished ever things. I've had this since I was 18, Joe got it for me actually, and it was one of like the most special gifts ever, and as you can tell it is packed with stuff. Sadly not money, but tube maps, which is from 2008, which is gonna be like 8 years old. Like, why do I have that in there? Just different cards, loyalty cards, travel cards from July 15. Yeah, I don't know why they're in there. Gift cards that I imagine have expired that for some reason are still there. I don't know, is anyone else's purse like this? Anyway, my Boots card, which is so old, it's actually turning yellow. God, this is the least glam what's in my bag ever. But anyway, this purse I love. It's quite old now, and as you can see it's super packed, but it's a good place to know that all my loyalty cards are in there, all my kind of discounty cards, things like that, that I'm like, yeah, if I question where something is, chances are it's in the archive of Liv. So yeah, really love that. What else do we have in this bag? We also have my house keys, which I'm not going to rattle because Maggie will think we're going for a walk. And then I have another receipt, which is for a restaurant called Bronte, which is one of my favourite places for brunch in London, which I went to yesterday. And then that's kind of it. I was also going to show you what was in kind of the tote bag I brought out yesterday, because normally when I have a bag this small, I kind of have like an overspill bag, because if Joe's not with me and hasn't got an empty bag, because that's what I normally do. If Joe's with me, I put my camera in his backpack and I'm like, yeah, you can take that. But yesterday I wasn't with Joe, so I took out a tote bag, which is here, and inside it's got a couple of my other essentials which I thought I'd quickly talk you through. In there they are headphones, you know, which are tangled as per normal. They're just the standard iPhone headphones, which I love, fit in my ears, all good. What else do we have? It's really rattling about. I also have a hairbrush and my portable charger, which is great. This is probably one of the clunkiest portable chargers you will ever see. I bought this a few years ago now, kind of when, you know, portable chargers are just coming into the mainstream, which is why it's so clunky, but it gives me about 5 charges, so I'm happy to have a brick with me if it means I get that much out of it. So yeah, that's that. That's by Anchor, which you can get on Amazon if you're interested. Probably get something a little bit slinkier now. And I just have more paper. I lastly have something which is quite exciting, which is a cake, and this is this is a cake shaped like an owl actually, which I actually need to eat before it goes off because I got it yesterday. My friend Frances made this for me, which was really nice. We just went out for lunch. She was like, I could put this together, and I was like, oh my god. But I thought I'd show you that because that's not always in my bag, but it's quite a nice addition. I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, maybe I take this off, you couldn't see it better. Yay! So excited for that. So yeah, that is kind of what's in my bag. Normally there might be some more receipts, maybe a book from now, like from time to time. I'm currently in between books, and the books I'm reading are quite big, so I like to have something quite small. And yeah, that's kind of it really. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what's in your bag. No, let me know if you did, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!